Hi, homeroom. Hi. 2.4 estimating quotients. Can you guys estimate quotients?
Yes.
All right, when we're estimating, this is not a new word for us. When we're estimating, there are two things we use to estimate. Those two things are what and what?
Benchmarks.
And we know benchmarks have single-digit numbers, or they end in a 0 or a 5, true or false?
Yes.
Maybe a couple other numbers are benchmarks, but those are mostly the ones, yes?
Yes.
Compatible numbers are numbers that... Here we go. 65 divided by 9. Are those friendly numbers? No, they don't go well together. 65 divided by 9. Shannon, we're actually doing this video, not organizing. 65 divided by 9 don't go well together. So somebody, I can't remember who it was, they said, you know what, Mr. Pottinger? Let's just make 65 63. We use these little squiggly lines to show our work. Actually, we can't show work in estimating, but we can show our thinking, right? What are these little squiggly lines called again? What's it mean? So 65 is about 63, yes? Do we even need to change the 9?
No.
Are 63 and 9 compatible?
Yes.
We know that that's 7, right?
Yes.
Somebody else said, well, what if I change 65 to 70 and change 9 to 10? Are those compatible numbers?
Yes.
Yeah, they're even benchmarks, aren't they?
Yes.
When we did our actual work, is 7 and 2/9 pretty close to our estimates?
Yes.
Another one. 555 and 6. Are they friendly?
No.
No, 555 is kind of a benchmark. Not really, but kind of. 6, another kind of benchmark, but they don't work well together. Benchmarks don't always work well together. So somebody said, change 555 to 600. And they said, leave 6 alone, Mr. Pottinger. Just leave it alone. Eyes are up here, Kimura. Is 600 divided by 6 a pretty easy math problem?
Yes.
What's 6 divided by 6?
1.
How many zeros do I add on then?
2.
So it's 100?
Yes.
Somebody else said, let's change 555 to 550 and change 6 to 5. Are those two numbers compatible?
Yes.
Mr. Pottinger said, leave 555, change 6 to 5, and I think those numbers are compatible. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is 111 and 100 and 110 pretty close to our actual answer?
Yes.
I think it's pretty darn close. We good?
Yes.
Last one. This one was tricky. 89, 32, and 21. Can you move 21 very far?
No.
It's a pretty small number. So we kept it at 20, yeah?
Yes.
Or we moved it just down to 20. Now, 8,932, that's a big number, isn't it?
Yes.
We can move it a little bit more. Matter of fact, we moved it almost 1,000 down to 8,000, right?
Yes.
And the reason we moved it to 8,000 is because, can you count by 20s?
Yes.
Go, count.
20, 40, 60, 80.
Stop. Are 20 and 80 easy numbers?
Yes.
Does 20 go into 80?
Yes.
How many times?
4.
How many zeros are left over?
2.
So 400?
Yes.
Now, we solved it using our calculator because we have a 2-digit divisor, yeah?
Yes.
Is 425 and 7 over 21 close to 400?
Yes.
Division patterns, really quick. What's 90 divided by 9?
10.
What's 9 divided by 9?
100.
What's 9 divided by 9?
1.
Add that 0 on, right?
Yes.
Kamara, eyes are up here for the second time. What's 900 divided by 9?
100.
Because 9 divided by 9 is what again?
1.
Add your 2 zeros.
Yes.
What's 9,000 divided by 9?
100.
What's 9 divided by 9?
1.
How many zeros do I add on?
3.
We good.